Welcome to sunny Lubick Field in Fort Collins, Colorado. Welcome to this matchup in a fun environment. Alumni, students, fans banding together to create a stripe out, trying to give the home team a boost for this game. It's the South Alabama Jaguars against the Colorado State Rams. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Hey, guys, I caught up with the Rams head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The Rams will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 20. Receivers are bunched together. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after
it. Looking downfield, it's Jacobs. On the move now. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. first third down of the game. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and they've got him for a sack on third down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The shotgun running play call. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He's going to hand this off. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Rams will have 1st and 10 here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it from the gun. This time they're all over the running back, and they tackle him for a loss.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
The Jaguars offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Will hand it off. Inside the 45. He's got room to run. Look out. Touchdown, South Alabama. Powers into the end zone. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Black 18! Black 18!
Can they pick up the first on the ground? The Rams look to keep this drive moving.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the Rams pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Rams have first and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trucks through the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jacobs. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. He gets the first and more. Was out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. Look out. He's got space ahead. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Phillips.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass. It's Jacobs. Makes a quick grab. And the Jaguars looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver. And part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage, you put your chin into your shoulder and you run through green grass. If you continue to run and that quarterback is on the same page, you can get a big play. This is a nice job of recognizing the coverage and ultimately getting a completion. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
This is when you get that small reminder from an offensive coach. I know that it was right near the sideline, just pops out, this ball goes out of bounds. But remember, ball security, ball security. You always want to hang on to that football.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Open field ahead. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Rams come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Dropping back, it's Jacobs. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking for some space. It's Phillips. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab near the sticks. It's Woods. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Scanning the field, it's Jacobs. That's caught. It's Jenkins. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. So back-to-back plays. Nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
The Jaguars will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, and be back for the second half. The Jaguars will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Colorado State offense is back out there now, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. We get the second half started with a running play. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Who's in the clear? Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. So can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Design quarterback run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
The Rams pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a wide receiver screen. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. And see if they tried out the field goal team.
Chris, that is not what you want on 3rd down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some 3rd down conversions.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the field goal is good. And that will tie the game here.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Following field goal. The kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. They'll run the option. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Phillips. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense operating from the pistol. To the air. It's Jacobs. Caught by the receiver. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there, and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that, and this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on third down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, South Alabama. And they go on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Coleman. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. So South Alabama has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And there's the handoff. That's enough to move the sticks and get them a first down at the 41.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You know, Chris, not all incompletions are created equal. If you signal to the defense that you're willing to take a shot, that lives in the back of their mind the entirety of the game. I think this will open up the run game at some point for this offense.
And now they run the draw play. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. He keeps it on the design run. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He made the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
The Rams will line up on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes South Alabama's offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. 1st down to the 48. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Jacobs. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Jaguars line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
This is really good situational awareness from this offense. They understand that they need to get the ball out of bounds. Remember now, the clock is going to stop if you get the first down. It's going to stop if you get the ball out of bounds. So you got to work those areas of the field. As a quarterback, this ball has to go past the chains or outside the numbers. That's how you're going to move it down and get this score that you desperately need. That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. It's a short completion to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they can get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now he's got open space. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.